We will be celebrating the new year in the province with my parents and my wife.
Uy, dara na mga biyahidor.
As we leave our home, we are taking a ride on a bao-bao, or tuk-tuk, as our means of transportation. It will be a long-distance trip. As we began to depart, we saw a beautiful sunny day. The sunlight was radiant and the sky a brilliant blue. Smooth traffic flowed quickly as we were about to leave the city. Along the way, we realized we should bring food to ease our hunger, since there were only a few food chains or restaurants along the road. We decided to go through the drive-thru at Jollibee because it was the quickest and most convenient option, rather than waiting in a long line inside the restaurant. We simply placed our order from the comfort of our vehicle, which saved us valuable time and allowed us to head to our destination right away. The drive-thru not only made the process faster, but it also gave us the ease of staying seated while still enjoying the same delicious meals. It felt like the perfect balance of convenience and flavor, and the drive-thru has truly become a reliable option for busy days. As we left the city, we saw a small crowd gathered late in the morning. These people were busy preparing food and gifts for their upcoming party to celebrate the arrival of the new year in 2026. The lively atmosphere reflected their excitement as everyone seemed eager to welcome the new year with joy and togetherness.
alay. Oh, dra.
We made a stopover to pick up our food order, which we placed on the table as we waited to welcome the coming new year and bid farewell to 2025.
Oh, pakinig tanay.
Sakto yun yung show kay para dili na kami pag-motor, mabasa man kami motor. Paano mo? Duha. Kuwara kan ka dali. Dayan na ko ikabayad.
Ito. Hera.
Kaliw ko.
Pilas
Kuan
mo?
close og mayo. Umta kay agas ka ba na?
170. Bot sila to. 170.
Oh. Yo.
Ay, sukli.
Eh,
Thank you.
Salamat.
We continued our journey and admired the scenic views along the highway. Since today is a bright and sunny day, it feels much more pleasant to travel in a private vehicle rather than in a passenger vehicle. The clear skies and warm sunshine made the ride enjoyable and relaxing, adding to the overall experience of the trip. We arrived at a junction leading to both Butuan and Tandag. It was a busy place where people were disembarking and boarding vehicles from different directions. Some travelers came from Tandag City and Claver, while others were from Butuan City and nearby provinces passing through the area. There was also a bus terminal here, where passengers patiently waited for buses arriving from various routes, ready to continue on to their desired destinations. As we continued toward our destination, we passed over several mountains, climbing up and descending down their winding roads. The surroundings felt noticeably cooler, thanks to the abundance of trees and lush plants lining the way. The greenery along the roadside not only provided shade, but also added a refreshing atmosphere that made the journey more pleasant. In Bacuag municipality, vast rice fields stretch across the landscape, shimmering under the sun. This season marks the beginning of planting, a time when farmers prepare the earth with care and tradition. Some have already begun watering their plots, guiding the flow of life-giving water across the soil, while others are busy shaping swamps, turning the land into fertile ground for the seedlings. The scene is a blend of hard work and quiet beauty, a reminder of how the community's livelihood is rooted in these fields.
Oh, tata.
Sa ingon niya, yatod na ko.
Di, pasigod na ko sa Bacuag. Sa kulitin ko siya sa anak, di ba?
Oo.
Hindi na ako mo kapit hindi. Mas pagbalik na.
Sa Surigao. Oo.
Diretso na ka. Nala, sige.
Yan pagbalik ng apit.
Pagbalik,
Yapon.
pag ano yan, makakuha sa imo, kay yung ko na.
Wala magpagkasa.
Makakuha ka ni, hindi na. Hindi siguro mo makakuha.
Yung litro.
Ay, abot ka, tas pato pa. Nag-text ko na. Wala ka dito kang banban.
Dito sa Banban.
Kaya,
Huwag matulog dito sa balay ni Banban.
dahil,
Asa man natulog?
sa isang mga best friend,
Sa yung nga.
katong nakana sa bayay, natagala ng mga ninang ni Jay.
Dito na to. Dito. Ya. Banban ino. Ano niya to ang iso. Sa kadali.
Naya na ko anak eh. Naman ako naging oo, raman, oo. Ako na kabusabog.
Okay.
Hindi na tamo pa dito, kabusabog ko.
Dinera.
Oo, hindi na. Hindi na kaspirit.
Unahan ka ba yun?
Dito sa
Unahan kamay, diba sa nung...
pedestrian.
Dili unahan pa dito, kanan na building.
Unahan ba?
Oo.
Dito, diri. Lanbang?
Oo, pero dili na.
Dira?
Mangiunahan, may Jerry siguro.
Diaris.
Oo, akbang ka.
Mangis na nasyong, dili.
Di ka mangihina?
Ako mangihim. Ano na magpili dito?
Diara ka? Diri na ko, diri.
Ayaw lang, lihat.
Ay, kay madakpa na punta diha. Luyo. Diha ka agad pedestrian.
The municipality of Claver in Surigao del Norte now stands at the threshold of transformation, poised to rise as a component city. For decades, Claver has been recognized as the beating heart of the province's mining industry, where its rich mineral resources have fueled livelihoods, sustained families, and driven the local economy forward. The wealth beneath its soil has not only provided income, but has also shaped the identity of the community, forging resilience and progress amidst challenges. As Claver prepares to embrace cityhood, this transition symbolizes more than just a change
change in status. It reflects the growing importance of the municipality in the broader development of Surigao del Norte, a testament to its economic strength and its people's determination to build a future of opportunity. Soon, Claver will not only be known as a hub of industry, but also as a rising city, a place where tradition and progress meet, and where the promise of growth shines brightly for generations to come.
Dilis pa man.
Claver is blessed with a vast land area, stretching wide across Surigao del Norte. Much of this expanse is devoted to mining fields, where the richness of the earth has long sustained the community's livelihood. The sheer scale of its territory reflects not only natural abundance, but also the potential for growth and transformation. Within these wide fields, industry thrives, shaping Claver's identity as a powerhouse of resource and resilience. Another great mining industry flows across Claver's vast land, harnessing the richness of its natural resources. From the soil, immense quantities of mineral ore are drawn and carried to huge barges that line the coast, ready to transport these treasures beyond the country's shores. These minerals, rich in copper, gold, and silver, symbolize both the wealth of the land and the strength of the community that works tirelessly to sustain this industry. Each shipment reflects not only economic power, but also the enduring role of Claver as a vital contributor to the province's growth and the nation's trade. mining companies in Claver traditionally halt their operations during the Christmas season, a pause that coincides with the onset of the rainy months. From November until February or even March, heavy rains transform the land into sticky mud, making the flow of soil difficult and dangerous. The steep and stiff mountains become unstable, increasing the risk of accidents for miners who work tirelessly in the fields. This seasonal break is not only a precaution for safety, but also a time when the community regains its rhythm, as nature reminds everyone of its power and the need for respect in harnessing the land's resources. As we draw closer to the boundary of Surigao del Norte, the land of Surigao del Sur reveals its own wealth, equally blessed with rich mineral resources. Yet beyond its economic treasures lies a natural wonder that leaves travelers in awe. The iconic Novienta, with its steep mountains and towering cliffs. The view from the road is nothing short of heart-stirring. Looking downward, one feels both the thrill and the beauty of nature's grandeur. It is a landscape that commands respect, a reminder of the province's rugged charm and the powerful bond between land and people. As you pass by Novienta, the scenery unfolds with breathtaking intensity. A steep cliff rises dramatically, its red soil glowing under the sun, while towering mountains frame the horizon. The view is heart-stirring, a mix of awe and thrill that moves the spirit of every traveler. Yet during the rainy season, the path becomes slippery and treacherous, reminding all who journey here of nature's raw power and the respect it demands. Novienta is not just a sight to behold, it is an experience that lingers in memory, a testament to the rugged beauty of Surigao del Sur. Together, these places, Bacuag's fertile fields, Claver's mineral wealth, and Novienta's breathtaking cliffs, form a tapestry of Surigao's identity. They tell a story of resilience, abundance, and beauty, where tradition and progress meet, and where the promise of growth shines brightly for generations to come. With the strong power of our humble Baobao, the climb up the Novienta road becomes a thrilling adventure. Though it is only a three-wheeler, its resilience and strength allow it to conquer steep mountains and navigate the tightest curves with ease. Each turn of the road reveals the determination of this small yet mighty vehicle, carrying us steadily toward the heights. As we ascend, the landscape transforms. Cliffs rise boldly, the red soil glows under the sun, and the winding path challenges both machine and traveler. Yet the Baobao pushes forward, a symbol of endurance against the rugged terrain. Finally, as we reach the peak of Novienta, we are embraced by the cool, fresh air, a refreshing gift from nature that washes away the fatigue of the climb. Standing there, gazing at the horizon, we feel not only the beauty of Surigao del Sur, but also the triumph of the journey itself, a memory etched in both heart and spirit. In Surigao del Sur, the presence of several mining companies is evident as you pass along the roads, their operations shaping the land and the lives of the people. Yet, unlike the days when the soil was cultivated for farming, many families now face hardship. Without farmland to sustain them, countless households struggle to place enough food on the table. For those who depend only on small wages or odd work, survival becomes a daily challenge. At times, they are left with no choice but to ask for a few coins, just enough to buy rice or a simple meal. This reality paints a poignant contrast. Beneath the richness of minerals lies the poverty of ordinary lives. The land may be abundant in copper, gold, and silver, but for many, the true treasure they long for is food security, dignity, and the chance to live without hunger. It is a reminder that progress must be measured not only in industry and wealth, but in the well-being of the people who call this land home. We are almost at our destination, and the sun has already slipped beyond the horizon. The last golden rays of daylight fade gently into the evening sky, casting a soft glow upon the road ahead. Shadows lengthen, and the world grows quiet. Yet we continue onward with steady hearts, bound for our home place. The cool breeze of dusk brushes against our faces, carrying with it the promise of rest and belonging. Each step forward feels lighter, as though the land itself guides us home. And as night begins to embrace the earth, we find comfort in knowing that our journey ends where warmth, family, and peace await. The municipality of Madrid, Surigao del Sur, stands proudly as the center of commerce among the 5 municipalities united under the acronym CAR-CANMAD-CARLAN: Cantillan, Carmen, Madrid, Carrascal, and Lanuza. Here, trade and livelihood converge, making Madrid a vital hub where goods, services, and people flow across the region. Its strategic location and vibrant community have long made it a beacon of progress, linking the surrounding towns together in both economy and culture.
Oy, di highway na naman, di highway diya, di. Speaking. Ngumot ng hamburger. Daghang washing machine dito. O, makuikitan. Mahal ron kay para bagong tuig na.
Finally, the sun has vanished and the horizon is draped in darkness. The brilliance of day has surrendered to night, leaving only the scattered glow of lights to guide our way. Houses flicker with warmth, street posts stand like silent guardians, and the headlights of passing vehicles cut through the shadows. The world feels quieter now, yet those lights shimmer like stars upon the earth, small beacons of hope and belonging. In their glow, we find comfort, for they remind us that even in the deepest night, there is always a path leading home. And as we journey onward, the darkness is no longer something to fear, but a gentle veil that ushers us closer to rest, family, and peace. The municipality of Madrid, Surigao del Sur, stands proudly as the center of commerce among the 5 municipalities united under the acronym CARE CANMAD Carlan: Cantillan, Carmen, Madrid, Carrascal, and Lanuza. Here, trade and livelihood converge, making Madrid a vital hub where goods, services, and people flow across the region. Its strategic location and vibrant community have long made it a beacon of progress, linking the surrounding towns together in both economy and culture.
Magsuga ang pitron. Nanay day roasting rin na tindahan. Okay, naabot na.
As we witness the closing of the year, dancing and games keep us joyfully busy while we hold vigil, awaiting the arrival of the new year 2026. Laughter fills the night, music drifts through the air, and every moment sparkles with anticipation. As midnight approaches, the community gathers with excitement, hearts united to witness the turning of time, a celebration of hope, renewal, and the promise of brighter days ahead.
Sino na kuha ka sa pagkaon? Unsa na kasi sila na